fat four, run that show. Whole ring shake when we step through ropes. Main event smoke. Who want more? Can't stop, won't stop. We the fat four. We the fat four. Chant that name. Whole card ours. We control that game. Hands in the air. Feel that roar. Can't stop, won't stop. We the fat four.
Listen. Pigs flew. Hell frozen over and JoJo's mic is still muted. Pigs flew, hell froze over, and we actually have a new WWE champion, one of the greatest underdogs for the past 15 years, finally kicked the bucket in wrestling terms.
Not the bucket.
Wrestling terms. But before we get into all of that, you know what I'm saying, and we live, we here. Welcome. S4UWrestling podcast number 87. We're creeping on up to the century mark of 100 episodes, which is crazy. It's really it's JoJo's first milestone being on this show. So, you know, shout out to the Caribbean, one half of the Tejanas of Chaos, Mrs. JoJo. That is John. There's a lot to talk about today. This past weekend was an eventful weekend for wrestling all across multiple brands. But we're going to do what we usually do and get with the news and rumors of what's going on today, especially with contract situations as well, because Big Bill, formerly known as Big Cass from the group Enzo and Cass, has informed AEW that he's leaving. So we're already down at the PC. It's only a matter of time when the 7-foot big fella makes his way down to Florida, Orlando to be exact, to join that said PC. So,
Oh, goodness.
John, how we feeling about Big Bill heading down to become Big Cass again?
I'm happy for it. I can't wait to see it. And I hope that everything that he's learned from his time with the WWE, where it was in AEW, where it was in TNA, we can polish that up. I hope we get to see a lot of Big Bill. Obviously, his maturation, still with a little bit of Big Cass, and just make this very entertaining giant that's going to just wreck shop over the tag team division and maybe the mid card.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hopefully, if they do want to be in the NXT, hopefully it's not down there that long, because these guys age for the main roster. They done NXT. They graduated from NXT. If it's just to get them acclimated, get them back into thick of things, cool. But that's all it should be. Also, we got a return on the way. JoJo's favorite boogeyman, Ilya Dragunov.
We said hi.
Huh?
I waved. It's just hi.
What she said. We said hello. Now enjoy the show and enjoy the ride that the Fat Boy is about to take you on. But yes, like I was saying, JoJo's favorite boogeyman is rumored to be coming back sooner rather than later, and that is one Ilya Dragunov, who has not been seen since before WrestleMania. So it's been a couple of months since the Mad Dragon has been in WWE. So I know he scares you, JoJo, but are you ready to see this guy come back and bring some pain to the SmackDown brand?
I am. Hi, CT.
What's going on, CT? You know what I'm saying? What it is. John, how you feeling about Elena Dragunov?
She was back yesterday.
Entertaining people with pain.
She's been back
last week.
She's been back yesterday. Getting back on television ASAP.
He said be back yesterday. No, he should have been back last week.
He should have been back when we was in Vegas. Anyway,
USA.
This man.
just no, never mind. I was gonna make a joke, but it's too early. Yes. What John is Tourette'ing about is Team USC just won 2-0. So
Did you just
we're
say Tourette's
getting-
about? The door. Okay? The door.
But my bad. My bad. But yeah, he should have been back when he was in Vegas. But more contract news that's been breaking coming out of TNA, which broke today. Eric Young, a TNA original, TNA faithful, requested his release from TNA and was granted said release. So people are expecting him to go back to WWE because the last time he was here, this is where we got the birth of the crazy Nikki Cross when they was Insanity with their husband Killian Dane and Wolf. Shout out to those guys. And Vince screwed them over so bad that Eric Young asked for his contract release. They went back to TNA. John, one, do you see Eric Young coming back? And two, what role do you think he'd be back in?
I think he comes back in more of a behind the stage, maybe an occasional appearance role. I think he's obviously, we've seen what WWE's done with some of his TNA brethren like Rob White, Bobby Roode, Abyss, Pete, obviously Make Believe Muscle. So, and obviously Nick Aldis speaks for himself. I know his name will be brought up again later on in the show. But I think he might see him have an occasional role because obviously Eric Young is still good on the in it's still good when it comes to in-ring performance.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to in-ring performance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, we don't know if he's gonna wrestle. We don't know if he's gonna be a producer. We don't know if he's gonna be a coach. There's lots of opportunities for EY to do what he does best, and he is. Barry White's in the building.
He said, "Mic check."
Mic check. Can't get enough of your love.
Get enough of your love, babe.
I know who to call for that one. Hold on a second. Let me.
Yeah. By the way, Barry White, native of the East Side. Literally, 88 Avalon, literally down the street from the crib.
Who the hell is? Oh, okay. But anywho, and then one more contract. Mike Santana, former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, had a hell of a match with Nick Nemeth this past weekend at Slammiversary. Lost his championship to said Nick Nemeth, and pretty much the rumors all year that his contract was up in the summer, and now that is pretty much apparent that it is because he lost the championship, so he is WWE bound more. I'm assuming that it's definitely be NXT. So if JoJo, if you haven't had the chance to see who Mike Santana is all about,
I've got a couple glimpses here and there, you know.
You're gonna get all the chances in the world to see this man, what this man is all about, because more than likely he's gonna be signed to NXT, so he's gonna be down there in Florida, a hell of a lot, because he is the Puerto Rican Roman Reigns, the Puerto Rican Jey Uso. This man is part of the people. He's the man of the people. So
it looks like I'm gonna take a trip to.
Got the info.
It looks like via my IG. Looks like we got somebody that's gonna be checking out the main event in Atlanta with his brother. It's like we seen you go. said they gotta go check it out. Doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, yes. It's always
You
good to
know,
have people doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying?
boys, go ahead, enjoy, have fun because listen, I sure enough did. You know,
Mm-hmm. And one of these days, the rest of us that's on the west and the south, we'll make our way down to Florida. So probably next year, because it will be WrestleMania season all over again. So, and I'm hoping that the Rumble will still be in Miami, or if they choose Miami, because yeah, we need to make that Miami trip one way or the other. Okay. Oh, that's either that's also John's, or that's also JoJo's,
what?
because I can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna need to spamming. Whoever it is, it's spamming because it's yeah, it's take away from the whole show. But anywho, women's wrestling has been on fire for the past couple years, but it was on full display this past weekend, starting with the Great American Bash, where we had Lola Vice, Kendall Gray putting on a show. Their style, the way they wrestle, the way they're in sync with each other, it was amazing. John, you had a chance to catch up on that show. What was your impressions on this main event? And shout out to Sean for having this as the main event, having the women main event, their first ever PLE on network television.
It was dope. They really kicked butt. They was like Spider-Man meaning for like a good minute too.
Yeah, it was definitely a stalemate.
Yeah, so I'm pleased with the result. I think he could have went either way. You could have went back to Lola, but you could have, but you could pull the trigger on Kendall Gray. I just had a feeling seeing her in that Kurt Angle inspired gear, she was coming with her A game, and she proved it. And now she's a champ.
Mm-hmm. What I'm gonna ask, I know you probably didn't, with your busy work schedule, you probably hadn't had a chance to watch. So I'm gonna ask a different question pertaining to women's wrestling. As of for the past, since you've been back watching wrestling, what stands out to you about women's wrestling now, as opposed to back then when you was really, watching it as a youth?
What was the question? It broke up a little bit.
Oh, did it? Damn, my bad. Since you've been back watching wrestling, what do you love the most about women's wrestling compared to how it was back then when you was really watching it as a kid?
It's more exposure to the women because we had our women, but there's now so many of them that not only women like me can look up, up to in a sense, but also for the younger generation can look up to. There's so many ethnicities. There's so many, more diversity and so much drama, as my daughter would say.
Shout out to the little one. And shout out to JoJo for getting the little one into it, because now she got her favorite characters. Now we just gotta get the two small ones into it, and she's gonna be loading up the truck and heading to all the wrestling events
Mm-hmm.
in the next like 5 to 6 years. So shout out to JoJo. What's going on, Lena? What's up, Savage? Savage back in the building.
That man added an extra shh.
Savage. I sure did. The girl's savage.
It got fancy up in here.
Oh, we fancy, huh?
Yeah.
They've
Come on.
done
You know what I'm saying?
big. They've done everything big. Yeah.
I know you get your hair done and nails done, John. My bad, man. Look at you, big baller.
No, man, I just like the song. No, I just like the song. No, I just like the song. It was a banger.
Man,
It was a banger on
judge.
that first Drake album was a banger.
And man, we don't judge.
Swiss
much.
was a fool for that beat.
Yeah, he was. That he was. You know, with the pinky up. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do things with the pinky up. So the up. Listen,
Continue.
take it however you will, because you know a lot of things get done with the pinky up. But anyway, um,
Mm.
another match that was a banger, which has been talked about as possibly match of the year, or at least women's match of the year. Maya Moore, the Heart of Texas, Mercedes Monet. I mean, they had me feeling like Maya Moore was gonna do the upset and the unthinkable and win the Owens tournament. But she did something that I knew she was gonna do even in a losing effort, was let the world know she arrived in AEW.
Mm,
Um, John, what was your thoughts on? I know you was very vocal last week about this match and the possible outcome that it was,
he
but
said,
to take away from the outside of that, the match itself, man, like what was your thoughts about
Banger. Might be one of the best women's matches of the year. Definitely, like you just said, one of the greatest women's matches in AEW history. Um, I got to salute my world. Everything she's been through in the last month, and then you get thrust into this tournament because of as an injury replacement. And Tony Khan having the vision to see that this girl can take this thing to another level, and she did.
it?
Now that being said, I had my look. Everyone, I've already, I kind of saw this coming when I saw who the wild card was. And look, I'm not down on Mercedes. She's still one of the greatest of all time. I really wanted to see my
Mm-hmm.
world win, but I knew the moment I saw she was the wild card where this was going. Me and Trump talked about this from the whole 12 Banks Monet ascension to its crumble. That this is the moment that it was going to head to, and all in be around the corner, and we're gonna see where she is and who's gonna be the champion. I think she leaves London with the belt, but both these ladies kicked major ass, especially my world. Salute to you, Texas. Shout out.
mm,
Yeah, and with Athena still running her mouth about Maya Moore, this has pretty much got me thinking she's gonna beat her undefeated. She's gonna end her undefeated streak for the ROH Women's Championship. So, because that girl, she had at least 2 to 3 wardrobe malfunctions, and she still carried herself through that match every step of the way. She got the early jitters out the way, and after that, she was just pedal to the metal and put on the All Star Classic to the point that when she came out to the ring, fans were just doing the number cheers because she's a babyface. But at the end of the night, they was chanting her name. So when you get people chanting your name, you know you connected and you're gonna be a superstar. So Tony Khan definitely has the future in his hands with that one. What did Lena
definitely.
say? My
What
world
Mia?
shows. Yeah, go ahead. Get the Caribbean bomb.
Not the Caribbean bomb. It says Maya's world showed she can hang with the best. Mercedes winning fits where she's at right now. She's one of the biggest stars in wrestling, and this sets her up for another marquee championship match.
Marty, what's happening, player?
What up to the main event, mamas, on the IG?
Shout out to the mamas. We miss you. Um, but hey John. Speaking of we talk ladies, that girl's been a little messy on the internet
Mm-hmm.
because a certain favorite BBL Latina from Monday Night Raw is set to have her contract expire next year
Mm-hmm.
by the name of Bailey. And we all know how WWE has been booking Bailey for the past couple of years. More recently, the
Yeah.
past 2 years. And Mercedes took to the internet and made a makeshift promo with her facing Bailey at an AEW pay per view. Um, I predicted this a long time ago. I can see Bailey leaving when her contract's up. And I can see her walking right into Tony Khan's office and having her put on the banger with Mercedes, former tag team with Mercedes, or, you know, help out the young talent or the women's division over there. Because I'm not going to say they need it, but to have someone of that caliber in their locker room, that's huge.
Main event
So,
mamas just said it right here. She should go where she will be appreciated.
and Tony Khan will appreciate her with a whole lot of money. Like, here you go, do whatever you want. So yeah, so I'm happy for Pam. I unless WWE does something to make her change her mind, because Mercedes put that rumor to bed. Because once again, fans keep asking her when she's coming back to WWE, and this time she was like, "When they put me in the Hall of Fame." So that should tell you that she's not walking through those doors anytime soon. So everybody, quit asking her when is Sasha Banks coming back. Sasha Banks is gone. Mercedes Monet will reign supreme. But John, what do you think? What do you think about the whole Bailey situation? Do you see her leaving? Would you be mad if she left? How you feeling about it?
I don't want to see her leave, but you do what you gotta do. Um, if she feels like it's time for her to go, that's her right, and she should go. But I know Mercedes is being a little messy right there, but that's all good. It's all fun and games. People took the clickbait. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I have no problem. I mean, I just don't think people don't force her out. I mean, as long as they don't try to force her out the door like she's unappreciated, I have a problem with it. Otherwise, if she wants to leave on her own, that's her choice.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to do it. I think they're gonna try to do everything they. Shout out the moms. I think once her contract gets closer and closer, if I'm WWE, I'm doing whatever I can. But they probably, I would not be surprised if they already had an agreement already that when of her saying, "When my contract's up, I'm out of here." So, it is what it is. But we wish while she's here, we're gonna enjoy BBL Bailey.
I told you.
While she's on this roster in the run that she has against Lyra Valkyria, aka the Crazy Bird Lady.
Crazy Bird Lady and BPL Bailey is wild.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. You go raw on a Monday. Never know what you're gonna get.
Nothing like that. That was Freaky Friday.
I got that.
You two.
Oh, now it's us two.
And then you guys have the nerve. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We do.
It originated on SmackDown, but she said it when they went to Netflix. In the belly.
And who's gonna turn on the BBL on a Monday night?
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Oh man, but continuing on with women's wrestling, TNA at Summerversary, Knockouts legend Tracy Brooks announced that the women of TNA will be getting a new championship, a new mid-card championship, and it's going to be called the Knockouts Television Championship. So it's a huge deal for the Knockouts, because the Knockouts is starting to get more and more respect than they did when they first started. I mean, they got the notoriety because they said they are the originators of the women's revolution. Before there was the Bellas and Paige. Bye, whichever one, Kiara or Tanisha, we love y'all. Sisters for life, always and forever.
Sisters for life.
No more mid card championship, please. Listen, Marty, TNA ain't got no mid card championships. Well, they do, but not for the women. They don't have any for the women. So let the women have a title, because with them partnering up with
What up, Aaron?
OVW as their developmental brand, they're gonna have a lot of women at their disposal. So a mid card championship is needed. And with that being said, they open up a tournament to crown the first ever Knockouts Television champion. And there's two from NXT/Evolve, and Wendy Chu, the former Evolve Women's Champion, and of course Thea Hill, which is crazy because people complain that Nikita Lyons still has a job, but Thea Hill's around here. But anyway, John, out of this bracket, who do you see becoming champ? Who are you gonna pick to win this tournament?
Well, I hedged my bet yesterday on Twitter when the bracket dropped. There's no way I cannot see Mara Sade or Elena Black in the finals. There's no way. One of them does not get this belt. I hate that they put Mara Sade in there against Tasha Steelz. They're not a big Tasha Steelz fan, but
yeah,
I hate that, and that's why. And Wendy Chu's going up against Elena Black, so she might be one and done. I think Thea Hill might not. I think Thea Hill can get by Harley Hudson, but I don't think she gets by Indy. But this has to set up for Mara Sade and Elena Black somehow.
Yeah,
Rosemary, the Bunny, they just want to. They're not the Elegance brand. No. Jody Threats had her shot. Love Jada Stone, but it's not her time yet. Alicia Edwards, give me a break.
that is hate, sir.
Do you want to know something? Hate. Alicia Edwards is not winning this tournament, and I'm a fan of Alicia. But
that's funny.
Indy, Elena Black, or Mara Sade. It's got to be one of them.
I'm with you. The finals will have Elena Black and Mara Sade. Me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Mara Sade because the woman has been killing it. The woman has been killing it since she left NXT. So, JoJo, I know you haven't had a chance to really watch TNA, but we're gonna make a bracket buster for you. So if you would pick any name in this bracket to win, who are you picking? If you go to Vegas and you're gonna make a bet, a blind bet, which name stands out to you? Or looks good to you? Looks sexy to you?
These names are so small. Can we send them to my phone real quick?
Do I still have it? No, I don't even have it. No. Oh, I do. Hold on. I do.
Cool.
I'm gonna go to my Facebook because I send it to my Facebook.
So you're doing that. So tomorrow, LTC is getting JoJo the bracket so she can have a better view of it. Mara Sade, we talk tomorrow with that bottom left bracket right there with Mara Sade versus Tasha Steelz. And the winner of that match faces the winner of Heather by Elegance versus Ali, aka the Bunny.
Gotcha, JoJo.
I see. That's kind of crazy how they put the Elegance brand against Demon Bunny, just coming off the slam.
Yeah. Yep. So one of them is going to win and one of them is going to lose.
Right. So if I had to guess, I think Heather by Elegance wins, and I think Rosemary wins, and Rosemary gets the W.
Listen, do not put that comment up right now. Do not put that comment up right now.
Oh, listen, I was clicking.
I've been seeing it. This is what I'm. This is why I'm spazzing out back here.
Aaron, come on, man.
Hey, man,
listen. If he could see me right now, like I was like, listen, wait till you take this down. Wait till you take this down. Hold on.
Well, since you have the bracket, I can take it down. Go ahead.
All right, I like the sound of Mara Sade because it reminds me of
Okay.
The same anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Is a taboo.
Mara Sade's that
I got
girl.
you.
Go get her. Go get her.
I got you. Yeah, and
I
love her dance too. When she gets to the ring, she does a little. Anyway, but yeah,
You know, wrestling. Indie wrestling.
You know,
Like that
and
one.
shout out to her OnlyFans too.
Oh, to Lamar.
Yeah,
Right.
anybody trying to look at indie horror? Anyway,
Or I was like, you skipping talking about Elena because she's got that. She.
oh yeah, but they all trash, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mars that girl. It's definitely a dark person. Her technical style is exactly what the division needs for me.
Look, I'm okay with that one. See, if she's saying something, I'm going with that one.
Yes.
all right, so it's unanimous. We all got Mara Shade
Yes.
running the bracket. So you know,
Saw
can't
her
wait to see
wrestling.
because it's gonna
Saw
kick
her
off
wrestling, too.
tomorrow. Yep. So the tournament will kick off tomorrow, and who's kicking it off, John? Who's kicking off the tournament?
The sports for you, the Fab Four's favorite, Mara Sade against Mother Tasha Steeles,
Mother.
and then we got Heather by Elegance going 1-on-1 with Ali, aka the Money.
Tasha Steele. Shout out to the Puerto Rican
The Boricua badass.
bombshell over there
Still
handling business in TNA.
Got the new bag. Got the new bag now. Got the new bag from TNA. So shout out.
Yep, she definitely get the whole new me a weapon. But anyway,
let me address something really quickly.
Do you need a solo shot or are you good?
Let me address this quickly.
I got you. Oh, my bad.
Hello? Oh, okay. Aaron, let me tell you something. When it comes to a one Jey Uso, okay, I does what I want, okay? I does what I please, okay?
Ooh,
And you called him her baby daddy at first? Sweetheart, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But I will say whatever I want, whenever I want, and however I want.
Every day. Yeah.
All day, every day. Thank you.
Yeah, 365. Trust me, we know. And what to close that statement, what she's saying
Boy,
is,
if you don't get the fuck out my face.
Exactly what Haley Baldwin
that
said.
part.
And if you don't know, now you know. Jonathan.
I was just saying the word. I was just watching Notorious, so the song is actually fresh in my brain.
Man, but all right. Now it's time to talk about stuff that's going on in the WWE. Speaking of Jey Uso, since Aaron got us on that topic.
Talking about Jada Parker.
Jey Uso ran into a Nigerian buzzsaw known as Obafemi at the King of the Ring. And I'm called for what it is. Dude got mollywopped. He got sent to the upper room quick, fast. He got mollywopped. I mean, listen, Jay had nothing for Oba. Winds up winning King of the Ring. First of all, do y'all think Oba tapped? Because come on, I get Jay what Jay's trying to do, but y'all think Oba actually tapped out?
No, he was.
Listen, as much as I love Jey Uso, but to tap out to Jey Uso and you didn't tap out to the other man.
I don't want to say he was the H word, but he was opening up. I didn't want to say he was hulking up, but he was, he was hyping. He was getting himself up. He was hyping himself up, getting ready, get that second win going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say hulking up, but I don't want to like.
They weren't gonna put that pair down. Hello?
No. Yeah. So he ended up obviously King Oba. Goes to Monday Night Raw. We all here assumed. What you talking about? Yep. She listen. Woman stands his own business. She will fade for hers. She will run for hers. Trust me, it's a sight to
Listen,
see.
me and Jada are in each other's backyards if we have to. Come on.
Come on, Cletus.
Drive to a mutual site.
Cletus.
Listen, I just need
Oh, Natty, can I
video
borrow
footage.
your gym real quick?
I need video footage, and if anybody from the dungeon can hear this, we need JoJo's access to dungeon because we all know Jada pulls up to the dungeon. So if y'all can make that happen, have a little sparring session, and allow someone to have a camera in there so they can, please and thank you. Huh? Who needs an alibi?
What?
What the heck is wrong with people these days? Wait a minute.
Who needs an alibi? JoJo, what'd you do?
What? It wasn't me. I didn't write that.
No, well, obviously you didn't
That
write
was a
that.
good move. Hey,
What are we having for what? What are we doing? What are we
Who's
doing?
who's getting tossed with the Crocs?
Why do we need to be an alibi?
Someone got caught
For
with
what
the side
problem?
chick. Someone got caught with the side chick.
Ooh,
Damn, John, why
listen,
you
I
gotta go
ain't
there?
got nothing to do with that.
I saw a video on Instagram.
We all got our own things to worry about than someone
I
else.
ain't in it and I ain't in it. Okay? Sorry.
Let's talk about
You know when you be a part of something for so long, stuff starts rubbing off on you.
I'm on my business. Listen. Oh,
Who cut it?
okay, this is where I feel like we said something and John made it something else right here.
Yeah, what did we say though? Let's see. Let's go back here.
You know when
my
somebody else is
business.
rubbing off on you?
Oh
Go
man,
ahead.
that man's 2 minutes too late on that one, but okay.
Go ahead, John. Go ahead. There you go.
Not more than 2 minutes.
You testing us?
Yeah.
Listen. You
Yeah. You said first. Yeah, you did. You don't walk through the wrong door.
like we gotta know the tea first before we say yes. You know, we gotta know the tea.
Yeah, and they better be the truth because we can still lie for you as long as we know the truth. But anyway,
So help you God.
But yeah, so
Listen, we lie our ass off.
Oh yeah. I mean,
They were here the whole time.
Yeah, they were just chilling.
Yeah. Yep. Check the comments.
Be Pookie and Ray Ray.
Who's getting pokey? That's crazy. But yeah, Oba shows up Monday night. You know what I'm saying? Now we all expect he's gonna call out Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship because I didn't see this one happening because I didn't think he should challenge Roman Reigns too soon. But we heard the siren, and Brock Lesnar reemerged. Pretty much Oba put down the challenge because Brock was like, I don't watch the show, which is he's not wrong. He does not. He shows up, gets paid, does his job, goes home, doesn't even watch the product.
But I heard you called me a bitch.
Yeah.
And did.
He's like, I heard you like to talk about me. I heard you even call me a bitch. He was like,
And did.
I don't need to watch the product. I got Paul Heyman for this. So Brock was like, you talk shit, you get hit. Straight to the nuts. So no problem. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck in your journey to the next pod. So Oba puts out the challenge. Brock accepts, but Brock says only on one condition. These boys are going to hell, and by hell, they're going to hell in a cell.
Yeah, that's right.
Jojo, how you feel? Because we was here when this announcement came off. I don't think I was here yet. I don't remember.
I was literally on the train when this announcement happened.
No, me and Nessa were the ones that were on, and we were just like, "Oh shit!"
So how you feeling about this Hell in a Cell? But this is pretty much gonna be the end of it.
Yes.
So how you feeling, Caribbean one?
I said how I feel. Shit. that was my reaction. Will be forever my reaction on that one. Hell in a Cell for these two.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
They brought the gasoline and lit their own match.
Yep. And they taking it to hell because they both took it low.
See.
You see what I did there? You see what
I was about to say when you rub off on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Go ahead, John.
How low do you go?
Oh, when you rub off on someone, how low do you go?
But it's gonna be crazy.
All
It's gonna be crazy, man.
I'm sorry. Run that back again. When you rub off on somebody, how low do you
The
go?
following question was, how low do you go?
I mean,
Do you go that low? All the way to
exactly.
You go that low.
Do you slide to the left? Or do you slide to the right?
Sophie loves the cha-cha slide, dude. Sophie loves the cha-cha slide. It would shock me tomorrow if she asked to do the cha-cha when she gets home from school. It's a regular tradition between now and the Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah. But John, Hell in a Cell, man.
Yes, sir.
These guys are going one-on-one with basically mirror images of one another, just one's a darker shade. But you can tell that they.
I gotta put my voice on for this one for Lena's comment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's hear what all that have to say. I'll get mine.
I got you. SummerSlam will be written in blood inside a cell. The ruler's dominance collides with the beast's wrath. When it's over, nothing remains but scars.
And that's why she's an author.
Now, to piggyback on what the author Brock Lesnar is undefeated in Hell in a Cell.
This is true.
And like I said before, I said it before WrestleMania. We've seen Brock Lesnar be in matches or have standoffs with other giants where they've got the best of it. But like I said it then, and I'm gonna say it now as we're on the road to SummerSlam. He's never been across the ring from that. He's never had that kind of tool. I've seen Brock Lesnar be like, okay, you got me on this one. But when that guy got in the ring and got to him, he looked like he thought he saw a ghost. Because he literally was seeing a mirror image of himself.
20 years ago.
Literally. It wasn't a coincidence that Brock brought up, yeah, I want King of the Ring too. And this match is going. I don't even know how they're going to do it. How they're going to be in the cell. I know our boy Kinsey was saying, and our boy Kinsey was trying to tell us and stuff. But look, this match is going to be a brutal battle, and it's going to be the best thing for Oba. And Brock is going to go out the way he should without fighting on his own sword.
Yeah, I get it, Marty, Bobby Lashley, but when it comes to the run that Obafemi is having, it's similar to Brock. It's very eerie to Brock. And you can tell that Brock Lesnar and Obafemi are enjoying working together.
Absolutely.
Since the moment Brock handpicked him. So Brock Lesnar never handpicked Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley was following Brock everywhere he went. Brock went to MMA. Bobby Lashley went to MMA. Brock came back to WWE, and what do you know? Bobby Lashley comes back to WWE. So he was chasing the beast. This here, like me and John are saying, mirror images of one another. Like Brock is literally, when he looks at Bobby, he doesn't see himself. Like when I see Bobby, it's like Brock looking at Goldberg. You just see another beast, on the roster. Brock is looking at Oba 20 plus years down in the mirror from when Brock was coming up in WWE in 2002, 2003, and laid waste to every legend in the book on his way to beating The Rock at what pay-per-view slam?
That's
So
right.
it's no coincidence that this is happening full circle 20 plus years later. So Oba's gonna walk out as the new beast of WWE. Um, but I'm gonna ask you this, John. Did Oba need to win the King of the Ring to get where we are here? Because the fact that he basically put his title match on hold
Not necessarily. He didn't
for
need to.
Brock.
No, he didn't need it. Like I said, it's another, and this is what I was saying like 2 weeks ago. I still feel when I think about the King of the Ring now, long as it's been done with the Saudis, um, it's going to be looking more as a showcase of the best superstars in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and another accolade for them, as opposed to when we grew up, where it was the stepping stool for somebody's ascension. So yeah, Oba didn't need it because he was
Crazy.
already over. He was already over. We saw that at the Rumble. They got,
I'm not going.
but I'm not going to say
Go
it
ahead.
was a bad thing that he won though.
Yeah. Oh hell no. Um, but I remember I did say this. I think back in January or maybe last year that this man was going to win King of the Ring and go on to SummerSlam. But I said that not knowing that Brock Lesnar was going to come back
Right.
after supposedly retiring. So if Oba is putting his title match on hold, that leaves Sami Zayn without an opponent. And on Monday night, Jay said he's rolling with Jacob down to SmackDown. And I remember I asked JoJo this privately, and I asked John this. I'm gonna ask everyone publicly. I'm gonna ask y'all publicly again. Y'all cool with seeing Jey Uso and Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam because the IWC is already crashing out, and that match hasn't even been confirmed.
I'm not.
Chill out.
Yeah, go ahead. You go first.
Go ahead, JoJo.
I said chill out. I'm looking for it though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch. I mean, it ain't the worst thing. I mean, Jay had a short title run. Sammy's probably gonna have a short title run. So, I mean, we know how Sammy feels about Jay. We know how Jay feels about Sammy. And I think obviously both of them have both been always looked at as the ultimate underdog, someone who everyone wanted more for. Add Big Jim in that list as well. So if this happens, I'm not against it. Oh
Nope.
man. Can we just wait and see what happens Friday before we go to the don't put this person there yet? Because I saw a lot of that. I saw a lot of that on Twitter. Like, can we just wait and see
Why is Cody catching strays and he ain't even stepped foot on SmackDown yet? We don't even know what's gonna happen with him.
Can we just wait till we see what happens?
I say this: if Cody Rhodes does get his rematch, Sami Zayn is gonna do what he can to beat him. But there was a nasty rumor I heard over the weekend involving Sami Zayn supposedly not even making it out of July at Madison Square Garden. Supposedly he's supposed to get the Kofi Kingston treatment, which is the rumor. Nothing's been confirmed. Nothing said it's Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston was champ for months and months and months, and then one day he defended against Brock Lesnar, and the title reign ended in less than 10 seconds. So supposedly Sami Zayn is defending the title against Brock Lesnar, and that's how we get Brock and Oba for the WWE Championship inside Hell in a Cell. But the more I think about it, the more it's like I don't see it, because if it's gonna be in a Hell in a Cell, then we really don't need a champ to be involved. So, but I do think that Sammy will defend it at Saturday Night's main event. is probably going to be against Cody. And we are going to get Jay more likely. Well, we don't even know what's going to happen on SmackDown, so we're just assuming that Jay's going to get a title shot. John, your thoughts on it?
Let's just wait and see what happens on Friday. It's a lot of moving pieces. We know Cody's going to pull up because he's going to have something to say to Sami as well.
That man always going to have something to say.
I mean, let's just wait and see. I know a lot of people saying, don't do it. Don't do it what we think was going to happen. Please. Let's wait and see.
If I'm Triple H, I'm like, don't do what? What are you talking about?
And if anything happens, just go. Trell just played the video you sent us in the group chat about certain people getting pushed, getting title run out, getting run after run after run.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's complaining about Cody Rhodes supposedly getting overly pushed, but let's you know what? Let's go down that history real quick. John Cena, for one, was getting overly pushed for years. Triple H at one point was the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, one single person can get that title off of him. Rob Van Dam got screwed out of that championship. Who else was getting overly pushed? Roman Reigns, before he was the Tribal Chief.
The big dog.
Chief. He was getting overly pushed when he didn't deserve it. Worse than Cody Rhodes. Oh, shit. Professor, damn.
Professor.
She
disappeared.
Time to put on the glasses.
She disappeared before I even finished the nickname. I see how it is. But yeah, there's like so many people that got pushed harder than Cody.
I agree.
So that's Cody's not gonna be around for another 10 years. People forget this man was in WWE before when he was younger, so it's not like he's gonna be around another 10 years. So relax. You're not gonna see 16-time, 10-time champ Cody Rhodes. Maybe 4 at best, possibly 5. But
Lena said Roman never lost a title and won it back, unlike Crybaby. Not Crybaby.
You sure about that? All right.
Damn.
Let's
Oh boy.
let's paint a picture. Let's paint a picture of some history lessons, shall we? Survivor Series, WWE Championship Finals. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose in the finals. Roman Reigns wins the championship. Gets cashed in on by Sheamus. Not even a month or 2 later, Roman Reigns wins the title back. Then, at the Royal Rumble, was forced to defend the title in the 1 versus all in the Royal Rumble, which he lost.
To Triple H.
3 months later, he beats Triple H at WrestleMania and gets the title back.
Mm-hmm.
He won the title 3 times in a matter of 6 months, or maybe give or take.
You said so. Survivor went from Survivor. Yeah, I remember Survivor Series when
Survivor Series to the Rumble.
When Sheamus cashed in, so that's from
Yep.
from November to January. That's 2 months.
Yep.
5 months from January because that WrestleMania was April.
Within 6.
Remember?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
5
So
months.
within 6 months, he was already a 3-time champion.
Mm-hmm.
So let's know the history before we start saying Roman Reigns didn't.
This man
go
said,
I sure did.
Here's the deal.
I sure did.
As much as y'all want to try to erase the big dog era from Roman Reigns' career, it happened. Same way Cody can't erase Stardust. He can't erase Dashing Cody Rhodes.
Mm.
I can't erase John Cena.
No, we ain't talking about we're not talking about, we said big dog. We didn't say Tribal Chief.
No, we said the big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog.
We talking about, that's still Roman Reigns.
Exactly. You can't erase, as much as y'all want to try to erase the big dog era, I can't.
I'm a big dog.
You can't. That plays into the story of how we got to the Tribal Chief because Roman couldn't get a chance to do his, in the words of Ice Cube, his own thing, and now he had to go on the sword a few times
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually that SummerSlam in 2020 happened, which by the way, Paul Heyman said was going to be that was had they been in not in the pandemic, that
Yeah, the
was going to be
payback would have been the actual alignment of Roman and Paul Heyman. Yep.
it was that would have been the official birth for the tribal chief there. But no, you got to know it's not. We can't erase people's history. We can't have selective amnesia.
Seriously. I mean, and again, let's not talk about John Cena. I mean, I mean that man was like what, a 10-time champ in 6 years.
But I mean,
But
if you cry about it, don't just cry about it. He actually went and did something about it. So,
mm-hmm. And now he's the
so
biggest
you can
name in
cry,
wrestling.
but he got it back.
And let's be clear, Cody's not the crybaby; it's his fans.
I don't know why people keep getting that confused.
Cody's not the
crybaby. I don't know why people keep getting that confused. When Cody lost his title, took time off, came back, won it back.
And here's another thing. So I go back to your question about Oba winning the King of the Ring.
Damn, not the Queen.
Right? The King of the Ring. The King of the Ring. We'll get to the Queen of the Ring. I know. But how everyone's now saying, well, now he's pushing the King of the Ring to the side. Y'all didn't have no problem with Cody doing that, so y'all could try to get Rock and Roman at 40.
Oh, yeah. He did win King of the Ring, didn't he?
But everybody's in their feelings because they're saying Oba because they think Oba's that they're not appreciating valuing the King of the Ring no more. Well, what would have been the case if we would have if the biggest event of the year, the guy that wins it, and that's good. We all know Cody only won because Punk got hurt. Because Punk got hurt, and they call audible reply. That's the only reason that it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine that. You win it because the guy who's supposed to win gets hurt, and then they're going to take it from you. They're better off would have just been having Punk win. Punk had to forfeit his spot, and then Rock would have taken it. But it makes a better look for Cody to get the belt, to get the match to Rock than Punk giving the match to Rock because Punk ain't going to do that.
Nope. And plus, knowing WWE, they always going to change the rules. So we don't know what Oba's gonna. Oba said that championships come and go. He wants Brock. We don't know if we're not gonna still get that championship match, and it involves Brock, or they're gonna treat it like a little wannabe Money in the Bank, and he collects at a later time. But I said it. We were not getting Roman versus Oba without Brock Lesnar Part 3 happening first.
Right.
So, but the more interesting story that came out of Monday Night Raw that pretty much almost left us not speechless, but we were kind of quiet. And that is the match we've been waiting for a while now.
A hot minute.
The end of an era. Little brother versus big brother. Seth Rollins comes out. We all assumed that Roman was going to address Obafemi or was going to address Jay not getting the job done at King of the Ring or address somebody else who got, the Bloodline's name in their mouths. But before he can even get a word in after having the city acknowledge him in Atlantic City, Seth Rollins comes out, lays out the story that, you're a Hall of Famer. You're probably going to have your own wing by yourself, and I'm going to be there to, induct you. And the quote that he said really made me stop and think when he was like, we're closer to the end than we are to the beginning. And which means that both of them are coming to the end of their careers. I mean, Seth brought up how they came in as the Shield, as a young, hungry, ready to take over, kicking the old vets out the way. And Seth acknowledges that there's a whole new crop of talent that wants to kick us out the way. And when he said that, I looked at Jacob. I don't know about y'all, but I looked at Jacob when he said it. Because, that werewolf keeps side-eyeing Roman Reigns sometimes too. So I'm like, I wonder what that man's thinking. But
Many things. Many
yeah.
things.
But he told Roman, you've never beaten me. I put the knife to your back. I screwed you out of every championship opportunity. I live rent free in your head. So we might not get another chance to do this. And Roman accepted by saying that at SummerSlam he's gonna put the final chapter to the Shield to bed.
Whew.
Jojo, how you feeling? This is it. This is like Steph and LeBron type of deal here.
One, I get to witness it. Two, I said it was coming months ago. I said it was coming months ago.
She did.
And I am excited. Listen, I just got here and I'm already calling some things. I am excited. I am excited.
Yeah.
Because now I am the fact that he said that it's towards the end. I'm like, listen, I just got here. I need you for a little bit longer, sir. I just started liking you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not leaving anytime soon, but the fact of those two going at it, this is it for them. So
better not. I'm pulling up the WWE my damn self.
I think these two at least got another 2 years.
Okay, I'll be here
left. I'm thinking, barring any health setbacks from the both of them, I think they at least got another year or two left before they hang it up.
Seth Rollins always getting hurt since I've been here.
I have a dungeon alert.
Uh-oh.
From our low-key legend. Tonight was so fun and everyone worked so hard. It was an amazing group of people who bring out the BEST in each other. Love my dungeon family so much.
Is she coming back?
That girl said,
Montez Ford, we're in the dungeon tonight. Pregnant belly and all.
She hasn't had the baby yet. She hasn't.
I know, but she in there getting some working out.
She got a little bit left. What was she like 6 months? What was she like 6 months?
She's like 7. She's 7 or 8 now.
She was like 6 months at
Mania.
WrestleMania.
We in July already.
Shout out, she was in Bianca was in the Bianca and Taz are in the dungeon tonight.
Oh man, that shit's hilarious. She coming back. I'm like, wait a minute.
As soon as I said BESP, you just see JoJo's face.
Listen, when you said it like that, I'm like, yep. But back to shout to the dungeon, shout to Natty. Good luck, Natty, on your championship match next Tuesday at NXT. But anywho, John, the Shield, greatest faction of all, in my opinion. The last, to quote 3-6 Mafia, they're the last to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts on this chapter? Because this kind of reminds me of Brian O'Connor and Dominic Toretto when they went their separate ways at the end of the Fast and Furious movie.
We knew this day was coming. They tried that Royal Rumble 4 years ago. Seth comes out in the Shield gear. He wins by disqualification, but doesn't take the belt off Roman. Obviously, everything Seth said in that promo was so true.
Mike D.
What up, though, Mike D? Raw. I know Raw gonna be on the 3-1-3 real soon. Hope you can pull up to that. I can't wait. I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps watching that promo.
Yeah.
And Roman's money shot where he says, "I close the Shield forever." That's gonna be a quote we remember from the rest of our lives.
And here's a different. This is a different Seth Rollins because all these years leading up to it, his sole mission is to make sure Roman Reigns doesn't collect the big one or to destroy everything Roman Reigns has built. This one felt different. Like he realized he went up to him and gave him the to redeem not redeem his legacy because his legacy is already set, but he wants him to try and conquer that ghost before he hangs up the boots. Because he said, "You're a legend, but you don't want to leave your career knowing that you couldn't beat me." So this is gonna be like a personal thing, and it's since Roman Reigns right now has been on his own winning these big matches. This is how he's finally gonna slay that dragon off his back by doing this by himself. So this match is gonna have a lot of feels. And you think this is gonna be a night two main event?
This is definitely night two. This is definitely night. This is how you close out the night. I know it'll be. I know everyone's saying give Brock the final match because it could be his final match in Minnesota.
Brock and Ober not getting the main event unless it's night one.
No, this is night two. This is night two, and we got 5 weeks of telling telling a great story. They already had a Rivals episode. This is think about it, and
they might do a part two.
Yes, that story's not complete until Roman gets his vindication.
But to see these guys grow up, wrestling wise, character wise, from the beginning, because in the back, in the foreshadow, you can see how they were when they got to NXT. You see how they are when they got to the shoot, and now look what kind of men they became now. Fathers, husbands, multi-time champions, two guys who led a generation. So this is gonna be an emotional match. I'd say that much because the story these two are going to tell. There's gonna be some tears, and Seth. That's gonna be some tears from both men. More so Seth Rollins, but it's gonna be like Marty said, Rock and Austin one last time. Only difference is there's no retirement after that match. But and some more news. JoJo had actually brought this to my attention earlier. Nick Aldis had a confrontation with Gunther at Night of Champions, and it was a physical confrontation. What's going on, Tommy? So which led to basically Gunther putting his hands on Nick and Nick retaliating by pushing him, so they had a little scuffle. WWE has sent Nick Aldis home on leave, and now, based on the video I saw, he has been relieved of his general manager duties because, as reports are, this man is on his way back to in-ring competition, which is something that we had reported. What was it, last year, or was it earlier this year?
Yeah, last year, I think.
Yeah. So my Teddy Long theory, I'm still holding out on that. Holla holla. But John, how excited! I thought it was gonna be Drew McIntyre to be the one to bring Nick Aldis out of retirement, but the man's loving Hollywood right now. Hollywood loves him. So shout out to Drew McIntyre for handling business out here in sunny California and Hollywood. But we got Gunther, the career killer. How do you feel about Nick, the debut, the pending in-ring debut of one Nicholas, as Chelsea calls him, Nicholas Prickles?
I'm there for it. Let's see. If y'all don't know what Nick Aldis, where he is, Nick Aldis, where it's Brutus Magnus, whoever, y'all don't know, y'all need to go watch some YouTube videos. This man is cook in this ring. I cannot wait to see Nick Aldis basically get his first match in WWE. Maybe might be his only one, but I'm here for it.
How you feeling, JoJo?
Hopefully this man suspends Gunther for good.
Well, I mean,
in the ring. I may
Right,
not
so-
be your man. I may not be managing shit, but I'm gonna manage your ass out the ring. Okay. Mhm.
I came across a spoiler which I hate the internet for. But oh, baby shark waffle head.
That's why I started laughing because every time I can hear it. I can hear it. Baby shark waffle head.
This man got a waffle emoji with butter on it. That's crazy.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Hey. Wait, Lena, is that a new profile pic? Okay, with the straps around the neck. I see you. Yeah.
Shout out to you, Tommy. Shout out to you, Tommy.
I've been feeling tired lately. Yeah, shout out.
this song gets me every time.
All right.
But what we talking about? Yeah, Nick Aldis. John, how you feel about Nick Aldis basically making his return? Do you see that as a one-off, or is this going to be one of those? Because with Gunther being a career killer, he can bring him out of retirement just to officially put him in retirement.
All right, okay, now we're good. I had the wrong headphones on. That's probably what it was.
That it is, yeah.
So I think what it is, I think we're going to see a story. We're going to probably learn the history of Nick Aldis' career from obviously probably more so the TNA side. I know they're going to bring in some, they'll probably quote some NWA references like they've done with Adam Pearce. But I think this is where Gunther goes into career killer mode.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be shocked if there are going to be some Mickey James references in these promos within the next 5 weeks. Whenever all this gets back on television, Gunther's going to.
I know you already called him a lousy father.
Gunther, he likes to be that habitual line stepper. So it wouldn't shock me one bit.
Shout out to the line steppers.
Yeah, it's me.
Wow. I can't even lie on. I can't. Yeah.
You can't lie on that one.
No, I can't. But yeah. So hopefully, Nick Aldis, this isn't a one-off because I've been waiting for this man to get in the ring. I thought that's what would have happened when he got signed, but they put him as the general manager, and the man still stays in shape. So obviously, he's still in killer mode. So this is gonna be something huge to do. Time is like I like Gunther's in-ring style. JoJo's getting acknowledged. And see what Lena said. Don't test the author. Ooh. If I did, I'll pass. But anyway, but yeah, so that's
stupid.
But yeah.
This is what we doing. We doing this. What we doing? I made this song. You like it or what? How about no?
Yes, sir.
John looks so confused every time. Welcome to another edition of This Is What We Doing, where we always got something to say when someone does says something that makes no sense in the world of professional wrestling and IWC. No matter who it is. Yes, it can. Anyway, but JoJo, you got anything, anyone, any segment that you want to call out, or yeah, anybody want to call out? No, anybody?
Nah. Hey, Brock. He told it to his face. This is what we doing? You really want to come out? Now listen. We like testing each other, but keep in mind it gets to a point where you can't test it no more. I'm glad you showed your face though.
And that is the Caribbean call out. All right, John.
Okay.
You're up.
IWC as per usual. And it's
I need that clip.
IWC again, man. These keyboard warriors. So here's my IWC, and it's for 3 specific reasons. One, I go back to right before Clash in Italy. Alexa Bliss has a one-on-one with Jade Cargill. We all remember what happened at the end. Jade wins, but we all have it after the match. Alexa Bliss gets jaded on a chair.
Mm-hmm.
So the Twitter account on an IWC, Dirty Dom Dom, feels the need to question why is Alexa Bliss she thinks she can't get hit in the face, so why is she backstage holding an ice pack? Alexa Bliss responded by elbow crushed and boots to the face, friend. Nor then the match in just one move. Had to basically block her account, had to private her account because of this idiot. Basically questioning her selling. That's Alexa freaking Bliss. You better recognize, dude. The second one is at the top. You see Sol Ruka. So we all saw what happened during the European tour where Sol Ruka had a springboard and like she landed on Liv Morgan's leg, and everyone thought that Liv Morgan was seriously hurt. So
She's not.
Yeah, well, she's not, and thank God for that. All the dang Liv Morgan stands got on Sol Ruka's mentions, and she had to private her account because it was just getting too nasty. And then the last one, the person whose account is called Twisted John, and it's a Liv Morgan stand account. Felt the need to not let someone be great. Kendall Gray has her greatest moment of her young WWE career and become an NXT Women's Champion. So this douche wants to go dig up. Let's see if she has some very wrong tweets. Go find some tweets from Kendall Gray when she was 13 years old. Now, let me be clear. I'm not condoning what Kendall Gray said. It was wrong. I guarantee her parents told her it was wrong. You're 13, you know better. But I'm not finna chastise someone when they were a kid. I've done dumb stuff as a kid. So this person needs to go find that she made a she called someone a homophobic slur when she was 13. Then she called the same person ghetto. So now everyone wants to say that Kendall Gray is homophobic and racist. Can we slow down, people? And it's not saying it there, but that's where everyone's trying to generate, oh, she's racist and homophobic, and then her promo skills stink and blah blah blah. I'm like, can we chill? Stop it. Because here's my final message on this. The same way y'all can dig up stuff on other people, they can dig up stuff on you.
Yup.
Don't throw stones. Don't throw stones because you do not want to get caught with your pants down in the wrong situation. Figuratively speaking, not literally, JoJo. But that's a whole nother conversation. And stop being these keyboard warriors criticizing the way these wrestlers perform. Y'all only do this to the women. I don't see y'all getting. If Roman had a botch, I wouldn't have said nothing. Cody had a botch, I wouldn't say nothing. Punk, Jay Uso, Oba, Trick Williams, Brock. Let a woman have one bad moment. The same thing y'all did with Jay Cargill. Y'all all want to go ahead and just pile on these women like they can't make mistakes. That's hashtag virgin behavior. Go get laid.
I mean, true, but some of these people are females too, so they find many ways of getting themselves laid. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But
or there are other solutions to that one too, if you can't get any.
Yeah, just go to the produce section. But anyway,
listen. Listen,
No,
listen.
wait, ain't no
I got
scratch on that. That's the truth. I seen it. I used to work in a store. I seen a bunch of people buying cucumbers with no lettuce or tomatoes with it, just cucumber.
Mm,
I know the tricks. I know the tricks.
what is going on here? Oh, listen, Amazon is your friend. We don't need to reduce to salad toppings. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
But
the DJs.
yeah. Mm, shout out to the DJs getting paid.
Whoa, yep.
Go
Getting paid-
DJ. That's our DJ.
Getting
Go
paid, getting paid,
DJ.
getting laid. Getting paid and getting laid.
Fantastic.
Go DJ. That's our DJ. But anyway, we're gonna get to the acknowledgement portion. And I'm actually gonna start this one off. I want to give love, shout out, acknowledgement, and appreciation to one Layla Gray
Yes.
being the first female Dominican wrestler to sign a contract with AEW. We're still on the topic of women's wrestling, so this is a big deal. Not only for the company but for her. You know, putting her people on the map, so to speak. So shout out to her getting that contract for the nation. So shout out to all the Dominicans out there, including
Whoever.
the ones that's in our group, aka the Caribbean one herself, who is also part Dominican. So shout
Comiente,
out. So
que comience la
as
fiesta.
a
Okay.
as a Dominican woman, Jojo, how like what your thought process of seeing history like this as a woman of your culture?
Even though I am a mix, I identify a lot more with my Dominican people. I could only put this in one word, and it will be in Spanish. Orgullosa. I am proud. Because to see my culture, my people being up there is awesome. That is the second I have seen coming up. Kind of makes you kind of,
Emotional.
Yeah, it does. Because growing up, I could only identify to the women strength wise in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day when it was, something else. But now you're starting to see us, a representation of us on there. And it is the most amazing thing I've seen so far. It's awesome.
You got women like Zelina Vega, Electra Lopez, two Puerto Rican queens out there handling business. You got Layla Gray, Dominican. So they're getting recognized and getting exposure. So I can only imagine how, as JoJo eloquently put it, proud and emotionally proud that she is. John, your thoughts on Layla Gray? Because like Tommy said, she busts her ass in the ring, and she's also a talented artist as well.
She's a baddie. No pun intended. She's
The
a baddie.
original.
She's one of the originals. She's one of the original baddies. I watched her grind when I used to watch AEW Dark episodes and see her ascension, and then they put her with Jade and Red Velvet and Kiera Hogan, and she stood out. And obviously she's doing her thing down at ROH with the crew. I think when she was with Top Flight
Security.
And she's a bad chick. Marty said, "Hold on, player." Yeah, but yeah, Layla Gray is great at what she does. Is good at what she does, and she's grinding. And I think
I keep forgetting Marty is in that. I keep forgetting Marty has his hat in that. My bad, Marty. Damn, I'm trying to show the women some love. Chill out.
Yeah, so I think she's I would say either her fiance or her husband wrestles in OVW. So hopefully we see her. I mean, we're not gonna see her on TNA because with the OVW deal, but hopefully we continue seeing her more and get back on TNT or TBS.
Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah. Nobody. We covered it in the beginning of the show. Big Cass, as I said, it told AEW he's leaving, so he's basically more likely on his way to WWE.
Yep.
To form with Big Enzo Amore.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Let's see here. Back to the Future once his baby hits. Anywho, John, your acknowledgement.
My acknowledgement. Look, this was a big weekend in wrestling. From Night of Champions Saturday. Of course, we had AAA. Shout out to Lola defending, having the first NXT title defense in Mexico, defeating Laedra. Shout out to the Toxicus.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
This Mary.
Oh my bad. Slammiversary. We saw a lot of title changes in TNA. Obviously, NXT Great American Bash was the first show on network TV, was dope, and then of course you end the night with Forbidden Door. But I want to acknowledge these four specifically because these were all first-time world champions. Obviously, we start Saturday night with Sami Zayn doing the unthinkable, becoming the first-time world champ, the last of Dusty's kids to finally get a world title. And then let's go down to the ladies. Obviously, we can stay in WWE. Kendall Gray in the main event. She was a dope Evolved Women's Champion, and now she's an NXT Women's Champion, and I expect great things from her. Her promo last night was very sincere. She knows that character-wise, she has a long way to go, but when she gets in the ring, she's a total weapon. She's a total beast. Now I say that loosely, but she gets in there and she can go. But she knows that she has some work to do character-wise, and thank God for Ren Sinclair bringing the goofy side out of her. And then let's go over to TNA. Zaya Brookside. I remember watching her in NXT UK. Her dad, the great Robbie Brookside, who's a coach in NXT, best friends with William Regal. And she finally got her moment beating Yang Lee, aka Xia Li, at Slammiversary, making the heel turn, going to the dark side, and she's showing that her progression. Everyone just looked at her as this bubbly English girl, and now she showed that she has some range, and now she's got the gold to show it. And then last, we'll end with Demon Bunny. Obviously, we didn't see the Bunny for a minute after she left AEW, and now she's back in TNA and putting her with Rosemary's Perfect because they're both demented, and they are now the Knockouts champions. So salute to all the first-time champions. I hope y'all have very good reigns.
Mm-hmm. Salute to them. And like they were saying, salute to Nikki Blackheart.
Yeah.
Finally making her debut. The girl's thick as all hell.
Oh my God. Sorry, Tatum. We know we love you,
but yeah. But if there's more reasons for JoJo to watch NXT, just put Nikki Blackheart right there.
And she's liked my stuff.
Yeah,
this girl's.
We like her stuff too.
Whoa! Hey! Don't get us blocked by this woman before we even have a chance to interact with her. You know what I'm saying?
She's dope. She was giving me Lex Luger vibes when she was doing that torture rack last night.
And shout out to her for recovering on it almost botched by
not played that off.
Not falling.
She played that off smooth.
Yeah.
The heat. The heat she got.
I mean, that's what else is new. It's NXT. People hate on people down in NXT. Whatever. But shout out also, last minute shout out to Natty. She's getting her NXT Women's Championship match against Kendall Gray, the biggest test in Kendall Gray's championship runs already out the gate by taking on the Queen of the Dungeon. And this is pretty much the closest we're going to get to having Bret Hart versus Kurt Angle. This is as close as we're going to get. And shout out to Kendall for coming out in Kurt Angle gear with the jacket and stuff like that. So, she paid homage. She said she never talked to Kurt Angle personally, but to hear the words that he was saying about her, it made her day. So
that was dope.
Shout out to Kendall. She is the future of WWE.
She got the stamp of approval from the Olympic gold medalist with the broke freaking neck.
Listen, the women's division is going to be in good hands. Sean is setting up the cakes, and Triple H is putting them out on display. So, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. Shout out to her because she handled business against Carmen Petrovich. She's gonna get round 2 with Natty eventually. So
she's gonna take out she's gonna go through the Dungeon Fight Club one by one.
Yep, including Nikita Lyons one more time.
One by one. And shout out to Kalani Jordan as well. The heel work she's doing. I know the push is out there on Twitter to get her NXT Women's title. It's coming. I believe.
I mean, she
don't really need it because she's pretty much proven she's ready now. She's gonna get her shot. She's gonna get her shot.
I mean, you already got Killer Callie Armstrong breathing down the championship.
Yeah,
you got Nikki Blackheart making moves. You still got Jan Parker in there. Zara is the North American champion. So if she gets it, cool. But at this point, I think she's just pretty much getting herself ready for a main roster call up eventually.
And she's doing good work at it too.
Yeah. So we got a photo of the week. This one is a petty photo of the week. It was recently Cody Raheem Rhodes' birthday.
No, I know where this is going.
Couple of days. A lot of people. Natty had like a baby photo between her and Cody, telling him happy birthday. A lot of people showing love. Somebody went out on a personal date and wished Cody Rhodes happy birthday, and that is the new WWE champion.
That ain't the epitome of
Sami Zayn said, "Happy birthday to my friend Cody Rhodes." And he posted another photo today that he was out on a date with the championship, blowing kisses to the championship. This man is being so petty, but yet it's so hilarious. I love it.
That's why I tell people, like, look, man, I know in our group chat, Sami Zayn is not one of the most popular people right now, but this is the work. Look, me and Trell was at Wally Mania 3 years ago, and we heard Jay Uso put this man over so well in this interview. I don't care how you cannot like this dude. And Jay was telling the stories how when they had to go through so much try not to crack when he be trying to make them break character. And he's doing his thing. Look, it might not be a long reign for Sammy, but El Generico is gonna have a fun one. It's gonna be very fun while he can have it. I think even what was he playing cruising? He was drawing down the street playing Smokey Robinson with the belt, riding shotgun.
And what was it that I saw? The Bloodline finally got another gold.
The Bloodline is running WWE. One's the world champion, one's the WWE champion.
Basically,
they're not lying. But Nessa isn't here, but she did
get your rest back.
Leave a game for us. So we all know the World Cup is happening right now. So what comes with the World Cup? A lot of tailgating, a lot of watch parties, cookouts and whatnot. So we're at the cookout with two of our closest friends, and two of our friends happen to be WWE superstars. So we're gonna call this one the FIFA cookout. And let's see here. This On the menu, we got burgers, tacos, hot dog, pizza, beverage, beer, Coke. Sorry, John. Coffee and
Stinks.
lemonade. Your first guest, Obafemi, Rhea Ripley, Gunther, Tiffany Stratton, and your other one is Rey Mysterio, Grande Americano,
Oh my God.
Dominic Mysterio, and Becky Lynch.
Oh boy.
So first of all, what are we eating? What are we drinking? Who we eating and drinking with? And what country are we rooting for? John, I'm gonna start off with you. I kind of know you like the back of my hand, but I do want to see what you'll come up with. So, first of all, what's on the
It's not even close.
menu? What's on the main menu?
It's burgers.
Yep.
It's burgers.
Yep.
I know
Yep.
the tacos and the pizza are very tempting. It's gonna be there for a minute, but it's burgers. It's burgers.
Yep. What you drinking?
Oh, this stinks.
Don't act like it stinks because we caught you in Vegas with one, so let's not.
Hey, sometimes sometimes you gotta just take one for the team. So the branding gets until I get the check. It's gonna be Coke. Because which I can have lemonade. I mean, I can't drink that much sweet because I'll need some water because I'll be going to the bathroom all day. So give me a 20 ounce of Coke, a 20 ounce of Coke. Who is my first guess? Man, who's my first guess? It ain't Gunther. It ain't Gunther. No. Tiffany might be a vibe, but she might be. I'll pass. Yeah, I'm hanging out with Ova, dude. I'm hanging out with Ova because some pops off. I only need someone. I used to know between him and Rhea, I got someone out there that can definitely whoop some ass. So I'm gonna pick Ova.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Ova.
All right.
And my second guess. No, it's not gonna be Becky. No. If someone else was here, you would have an automatic. You already have a VIP seat at the table, but not with this guy. Oh boy, this is fun. If USA's, especially if Mexico's playing, I can't go wrong either way. But if I had to pick somebody, I'm picking Rey Mysterio.
All right.
Because if our Grande Americano's there, I'm probably gonna be staring at Andrea. And I don't want those problems. 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 And I saw what he did to the other man. I don't want him doing that to the brother man. So and of course, USA. Let's go.
All right. Let's see here what we got here. I know it's here somewhere. Do I still have it?
Joe, what up?
There it is.
Tell him something, Joe.
Damn. All right, so I'm gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna go with burgers.
My dog.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gonna go with the soda. Just like John, I was like lemonade. No. Oh, this one's tough.
I knew it.
Yeah. I want to squirm. I want to see her squirm. Come on now.
Oh,
Squirm. I said squirm.
Listen.
That doesn't help.
No, it don't. Shit. Because we all know I love me some Oba and I love me some Rhea. Forget the other two because damn. And I've been sitting here thinking about that. This is the one that stumps me right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because Oba will be a vibe. But I feel like me and Rhea would be the mischievous kids through this cookout. Do the roar, okay?
I love you, Daddy.
You know, this would be probably us the whole time. So I gotta go with I gotta go with mommy.
Uh,
So it's a mommy on mommy situation. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I said what I said. My last one definitely Rey Mysterio because wow, damn, why it gotta be Rey Mysterio?
That was for Rhea.
I know. I just wanted to. Oh, wait, no. Exactly.
Wow. I was like, I said it out loud. I'm sorry.
And come the team I'm rooting for. I don't really watch soccer like that.
I know, but if you would pick a country,
Because I lived so close to this place when I was younger, and because most of my friends are from there, Team Mexico. Because I'm an adopted Mexican.
yep. Just don't let the people of Texas hear that though. But
I may not be adopted by all of y'all, but you know,
yeah.
I
All
love y'all.
So it is soccer. It is football. I am definitely gonna go with tacos. Because tacos is fire. I probably would do lemonade because I probably would add a shot of something in it.
Not a shot.
Of course.
You can do that with Coke too.
Yeah, but lemonade. Because I can dilute it a little bit. I'm with you, Jojo. Rhea Ripley is she could be the one that just have you cracking up, dying, doing some off the wall, crazy shit, doing voice impersonations, and all day just do the rar, do the rar. I love you, daddy.
You probably gonna be the one making cracking jokes the whole show.
I definitely got Rhea. And since again it is football, I'm actually gonna go with Grande Americano because the man actually knows his soccer. So while I'm goofing off with Rhea, I'm still wanting to enjoy some good soccer as well because I love soccer. Which team will I be rooting for? I say Mexico.
Viva Mexico.
So that was El Tree. So yeah, so tacos, lemonade with a shot of something. Rhea Ripley, Grande Americano. I don't know why Tiffany Stratton is on this list because she's the type that probably would talk so much. It's like, will you shut up?
Why are you talking to me? Shut up.
It's like, why are you wearing those colors? Like, why you here? It's like, why are you here? Yeah, and Becky, it's like
no chance.
The moment she says, "Hey," then she gets ejectocito. But yeah, so that pretty much, shout out to Nesta for the game. We'll be back.
Lena, yes. Mommy is definitely always on top. Now, which one? In my case, you know what? It doesn't matter at this point. Damn, people getting arrested. You know what? I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, because people who listen ain't gonna know what that is, so they're gonna think somebody getting hurt. But anyway, we gonna get up out of here. First view Friday, Mark John, Meg, they gonna
Yeah.
get you caught up on the free agency frenzy that took place today.
Jesus Christ.
And aftermath, and people who need to learn to wait and trust the process of your team's general managers, but can't see. Trouble Warzone back at its normal schedule
Jesus.
time at 4:45 Pacific, 4:55, excuse me, Pacific time. As we are definitely on the road to SummerSlam, we are literally 1 month away from SummerSlam, the biggest party of the year. So can't wait to do that. And we got announcements coming up regarding SummerSlam and where some of us will be for the biggest party of the summer. Hint, hint, it's going to be a blockbuster party. But that is John. That is one half of the Tejanos of Chaos, who is smiling off screen, Mrs. JoJo. I am Trev. Y'all enjoy your 4th of July weekend safely. Please learn how to pop fireworks and not blow your fingers off.
Please.
Because some of y'all don't know how to use fireworks. But we out of here. Deuces.
It's the legend.